Good morning. I wanted to go over dividing with decimals with you. So this is my problem, and I need to make sure the divisor is a whole number. And so what the videos you've watched the last couple of days have been talking about is moving this decimal point to the end of the number. When I move this decimal point, I have to be fair and do the same thing inside the sign. So I moved it one time outside. I need to move it one time inside, and then straight up into my answer. Once I do that, I can ignore the decimal point. I'm just going to do long division like we've done before and keep dividing until I don't have a remainder anymore. So now I have 5, the whole number 5. 5 won't go into 0. It won't go into 3. But it will go into 34. 5 will go into 34 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. So I'm going to subtract. 4 is left over. Now I can't have a remainder. So remember, after a decimal point, I can add as many zeros as I want to. We've called that annexing zeros. I can annex a 0 right back here. Drop it down and keep dividing. Now I'm going to do 40 divided by 5. 40 divided by 5 is 8. And 8 times 5 is 40. Nothing's left. There's my answer. Now, let's look at a different example and try it one more time. So, remember, on this one, I started with the decimal point here. I had to move it one time to get it to the end of the divisor. So I had to be fair and do the same thing inside and then straight up into my answer. Then I just do long division like normal. All right, a new problem. Same type of problem. This time I need to move the decimal point 2 times to get it to the end of the number, to make a whole number 9. I have to be fair and do the same thing under the sign. So I'm going to move it 2 times and then straight up into my quotient. Now it's just division like normal. 9 won't go into 0. It won't go into 3. But it will go into 36. 9 times 4 is 36. Nothing's left over. This time, I don't even have to annex a 0 on the end. I don't need to add anything because I'm already left with nothing. So my final answer is 4. When I write it, I don't have to write all those zeros in front of the 4. Those are just extra. So I could write 4. I could even write 4 decimal point, but when it's a whole number, we don't usually write that decimal point if there's nothing after it. So this looks the best to me, 4.